recording us like right now.
See if that works.
Wait, I think.
Okay, so we're just going to have a talk
Yeah,
today
let's
about our learning in room 8, and you've got two teachers, Miss McKayser and Mrs. Wood. Can you move around a bit, Corbin? And I'll just sit back here so that Kaylee can be seen. And so you've got two teachers as opposed to one. So how do you find having two teachers as opposed to one?
Fun.
Why is it fun?
Cause like with one teacher, like we have to the teacher always has to say like most of the words, but then like if we have two teachers, like the other teacher can sometimes carry on the words.
Do you ever get confused between the two?
Yes.
It's different because they don't have different ways of like treating us, kind of.
Okay, do you want to move around a bit? And can you move back a bit, Vanessa, so we can make sure we can see you? In what way is that, Alexis? What do you mean by that?
Like, they're a bit different, like the ways that we do things.
Okay, so in what way? So Mrs. Wood's with you for 3 days and Miss McKay's with you for 2. How does that work?
We have to like tell Miss McKayser what we've been doing through the week.
Okay.
And so she can catch up on it.
Okay, yeah. All right, that's cool. So tell me about the learning in room 8. So what is it like for you? So the first question I asked is, and I've asked the kids today, is do you feel safe in room 8?
Yeah.
Yes.
You feel safe. Do you feel safe to take a risk?
Yes.
Do you know what that means, Tanaka? Do you know what it means to take a risk?
Let's go over risk taker.
Yeah, risk taker. So if I don't know something, if I'm not prepared to take a risk, I'll just not say anything. But if I do want to find out, I will put my hand up and ask a question. So do you feel as though it's a classroom where you can ask a question?
Yes. But like a lot.
A lot. You think it's okay to ask questions?
Yeah.
Yes, sometimes.
Very, very good. So how do you think your learning's going, Vanessa? You're learning in class. Do you feel like you are a successful learner?
Yes.
You do? Alexis, what about you? You feel you're a successful learner? Madison, I know you do, because you are a successful learner. I know that. Tanaka, you're a successful learner in room 8?
Yes.
You feel that? Why? Why do you feel that way?
Because there's a lot of people that can help you in learning, and you can get help from them.
So you feel supported in your learning? Corbin, tell me about your learning in room 8.
Miss McKay's and Miss Wood, they're all really supportive.
Yeah. And are they helping you when you are stuck?
Yeah.
Great. Kanan, tell me about your learning.
My learning so far is pretty good because Mrs. Wood and Miss McKay's always helps us and encourages us every day.
Great. And that encouragement is really important for us. We know that. When we are encouraged to do things, we do it better. So when you are stuck in room 8, what do you do if you are stuck? Tanaka?
You ask 3 people and then you go to the teacher.
Why do you think you have to ask 3 people? I know there's only one teacher, but why would she ask you to ask 3 people? Madison?
Because people can have different ways of things that you don't know.
That's right.
Not because your teacher, because everyone can do it the same way if you ask a teacher and they say it to everyone.
That's right, yeah. And also, I think too, when you're your age, being seniors in the school, being independent about where to find problems, where to find answers to your problems. So when we try, with little ones, it's always go to the teacher, but now that you're a bit older, going to other sources of information is really important for you, really important. So when I say to be a successful learner at St Dominics, when you are a successful learner at St Dominics, what does that look like? Kanan?
People who listen a lot.
Good. Good. What does a successful learner look like, Madison?
People who don't always call out, and if there's independent work to do, they just do it.
Get on with it. Okay. Tanaka?
People who don't distract other people when they're learning and keep on going on.
Good boy. Very good. Yes, Kanan?
People who don't talk when the teachers talk, don't be respectful.
Yep. Okay. What does it mean for you, Corbin, to be a successful learner? Does a successful learner always have the answers?
No.
No, good boy. Why not?
Because you're just learning.
That's right. And no one in this whole world, Corbin, has all the answers. Nobody. So a successful learner is always seeking new ideas and new information. So tell me about when you are, when you're stuck on a problem, where you can go to the teacher, you ask 3 people. Where else can I go if I'm stuck? Yep.
I forgot.
You forgot? Where else could you go? Corbin?
The walls.
Yes, information on the wall. There's places to go for. Yes, Tanaka?
Dictionary.
Absolutely. And what else, Alexis?
People who you trust.
Definitely people you can trust. Google. Google's a good place to go to find information. Your device, like things like YouTube. I saw my son the other night was making dinner and he was watching a YouTube clip on how to cook, what do you call it? No, those, you have chips. Nachos. So he was trying to figure out how do you fry the beans, do you put in, when do you put... So he was learning through YouTube. So there's nothing wrong with that. That's a really important place that we now have that I didn't have when I was at school. I certainly didn't have Google. I certainly didn't have computers when I was at school. So you guys now have heaps of places you can go for answers. The trouble with going to Google is what?
Internet.
Yeah, the internet can be dangerous, but what else? Medicine?
Because if you don't make it very clear, there can be inappropriate things.
Good girl. And also some of the stuff online is not true. I could go onto Google and put in that bears are yellow and put that up, and I could put that online right now, and that doesn't make it true. Just because it's online doesn't make it true. So we've got to be thinking about, is that really true, or do I need to get 2 or 3 other places of information to tell me that it is true? Anyhow, what are some of the things that your teachers do to show you that you are successful? Tanaka?
They encourage you in learning.
Yes, Medicine?
They support me.
Yes, but how do they show you that you are successful? Alexis?
They comment on your work.
Yes, they can comment verbally and also handwriting, in your learning. Yes, Corbin?
Sometimes they can put you on the top 20.
Top 20, I've heard about that. Yes, so top 20 being in that's a good thing. Kanan?
Their faces and their reactions.
Good boy. Body language tells me that someone thinks that I'm on the right track. Well done. Tanaka?
Sometimes there's a secret student and they choose one person out of the class.
Great stuff. So those things, Vanessa? No? Those things tell us that we're on the right track. Okay, that we're on the right track. What is it that you think that your next goals are in the classroom? Put your hands down. Remember, don't put it up straight away. Think. What are your next goals in your learning? Now remember, it doesn't have to be about reading, writing and maths. Learning comes in many different packages. So what are your next steps in your learning at St Dominics? Kanan?
Maybe trying out new sports like soccer and football.
Good boy. What a great goal. Corbin? Come back to you, Tanaka.
Having good sportsmanship when I'm playing a sport.
Good boy. Well done. I think that's a great goal. Medicine?
I got nothing.
Yeah, what do you think about it? Where would you want to be at the end of this year? What are your goals? Better at writing? Better at running? Better at being a friend? Better at reading in the library? But what? There's millions of them. Alexis?
Completing my work to a higher standard.
So a higher standard, do you mean by the way it looks or by what you put into it?
By the way.
Okay, they're a bit messy. Vanessa?
Try new things.
Try new...
Haven't done before.
Good girl. What a lovely goal. Medicine, back to you.
Reaching my standard.
Your full potential.
Yeah.
Good girl. Corbin, back to you.
I'm writing.
With your writing. So the theme this year is reach high, be brave, be creative and have a go. What does that mean for you as a group of seniors in our school? What does that theme mean to you, Kanan?
Reach high, like try new stuff and like improve your goals in life.
Good. Tanaka?
never give up and keep on going.
That's right. Keep going to the end, and tomorrow will be really important to see how you all go with your cross country. Are you going to give up? Are you going to get upset if you don't win? What are you going to do? You know, so those are really some important questions. What does the goal mean for you? I mean, the theme mean for you, Madison? What does reach high mean for you?
To have a go in anything.
Good deal. Have a go at anything. Lexia, sorry.
Like for an example, like try and push yourself more in your running.
Good deal, Alexia. I think that's a really good one. And not to just give up, keep cracking. Yes, Vanessa?
Having a go.
Yep, having a go. Corbin? Same thing. Mrs. Wood and Miss McKayser, I like the way that you. Mrs. Wood and Miss McKayser, you can choose one of them if you like. So you can choose their name and then say, I like the way you. And then you have to finish the question. Alexia, go.
Miss McKayser, I like the way you like kind of figure out new ways to put our learning, like how to display our learners.
Good.
Mrs. Wood and Miss McKayser, I like the way you support me.
Tanaka.
Miss McKay, I like the way you help us in our learning.
Good. Corbin.
Miss McKay's and Miss Wood, I like the way that you make learning fun and make it funny, not just boring.
Learning at school is never boring, Corbin. Kanan.
Miss McKay's, I like the way how you make stuff interesting and being funny and learning new stuff out of matches and Play-Doh today.
Awesome. And Vanessa.
Mrs. Wood and Miss McKayser, I like the way how you help me and support me.
I think you're right. I think, hands down, actually, Corbin, what would you like to say?
Where do you get those?
My banana socks are fantastic. I got them for Father's Day. I don't know, I have to wear them. I don't like them. I have to wear them because my kids keep asking me, put on your banana socks. I'm like, okay. So that's what I do with my banana socks. So have a wonderful day. The Bebe competition is going on today.
What's the baby?
So doing it. So thanks for your time and good luck tomorrow.
Is there running?
No, because we have a break today.